Good morning, students. Today I am here to summarize the fifth lesson of our course book, Sorry Best Friend. It is an interesting story. When you read it, you can enjoy and it is easy to understand. It is written in simple words and it creates interest. In the present story, Sorry Best Friend, there are four characters. Sonu, a 6-year boy, his mother, mummy, Bai, who works in the house of Sonu, and Rahiman, Bai's daughter. So there are four characters in the story. Now let's see the introduction part or the daily routine of Sonu and his mummy. Sonu and his mummy had come to Bombay so that she could go to office, as she hadn't gone to office after Sonu's father's death. Sonu and his mummy had come to Bombay so that Sonu's mother could go to office. She hadn't gone to office for a long time due to Sonu's father's death. So they shifted to Bombay to attend the office. Mummy disliked to leave Sonu at home alone, but she was helpless. She had no option for it. So, unwillingly, Mummy would like to leave Sonu alone at home. But daily, Mummy used to give certain instructions to Sonu before leaving the house. These instructions include not to open the door except at the arrival of Bai for work, not to turn on gas, and to take lunch on time. Certain instructions daily given to Sonu by his mummy. Sonu, how he passed his day or passed his time. Sonu felt terribly lonely, but there was no option, so he used to pass his time. He was watching TV, he was reading books, sitting at the balcony, eating and sleeping. By such activities, he used to pass the day. When the Bai, a little after Mummy left the house for attending the office, Bai used to come. She completed her work and left the house. This was the routine in Sonu's house. When Mummy returned home in evening from the office, she would take Sonu for a walk, as Sonu was alone at home whole day. So for some refreshment, for some enjoyment, his mother would take Sonu outside for a walk. One day, Bai brought her little girl Rahiman at Sonu's home. Bai was busy at her work. Now one day, she brought her little daughter Rahiman to Sonu's house, and then Bai was busy at her work. Rahiman, she was a thin girl and not very clean. Sonu asked Rahiman her name and also asked if she went to school, but there was no reply from Rahiman. Only Rahiman nodded. Then Bai informed Sonu that Rahiman had to work all the housework, so she did not attend the school. Sonu showed Rahiman his toys. Even he brought some toys and kept in front of him. Sonu, when Bai was about to leave the house after the birth, Sonu requested Bai to bring Rahiman the next day, because somehow Sonu felt happiness. So he requested Bai to bring Rahiman the next day. On this particular day at evening time, Sonu also informed his mother about Rahiman. And on Sunday, when mother was at home, she informed Bai to bring Rahiman at her house daily, so that Sonu was not at all alone in the house. Now Rahiman started coming daily at Sonu's house. Now she would go into Sonu's room and looked at his toys and books. Even Sonu was showing his toys as well as books. Sonu was informing Rahiman what was there in the books. So both became best friends. Even Bai, she changed the schedule. She used to bring Rahiman in the morning and pick her up in the evening. So whole day Sonu and Rahiman both passed together. So they became friends. They used to talk to each other. They were sharing their secrets. They were sharing their likes and dislikes. They were reading the books. They were playing toys. So they became best friends. Now there was something happened, and that changed the behavior of Sonu for Rahiman. On the first day of the month, Mummy gave some money to Sonu and informed, give this money to Bai as a salary, and also gave some more money to give it to Rahiman. Sonu asked, why to Rahiman? Why Rahiman wanted money? Why we are giving money to Rahiman? In this question, Sonu expected that Rahiman should not be given money. But Mummy replied, as she would come there every day. Mummy was happy that Sonu is enjoying company of Rahiman, and that is why she gave some money to Sonu to giving Rahiman. Sonu became angry. Sonu thought Rahiman would not come to his house due to his friendship, but she would come to his house for money. So this thought made him angry, and that thought changed his behavior for Rahiman. When Rahiman and Bai arrived, Sonu gave salary to the Bai and gave money to Rahiman, saying that take it, the money she earned. And from that day, from that moment, Sonu's behavior was changed. On that particular day, Sonu did not talk to Rahiman, even not played with her. Sonu totally ignored Rahiman from that moment. Because Sonu thought that Rahiman would not come to his house due to his friendship, but she would come for money. So when Sonu thought that Rahiman would come to his house for earning money, not due to his friendship, he was angry. He stopped talking to Rahiman and started avoiding her. Even Sonu started avoiding his mother. He stopped talking to his mother. On Sunday, Mummy took both the children on the beach, to the beach. Sonu was still angry, so Sonu was not walking with them. Sonu was walking ahead of Mummy and Rahima. When Mummy observed the scene that the children, they were making sand castles on the beach, Mummy asked both of them to make sand castles. Both settled down on the sand and started to make castle. In very short time, Rahima's castle was ready and it was really beautiful. Whereas Sonu's castle, it was only half made. So when Mummy observed Rahima's castle, she admired, she appreciated her castle, and she not noticed half-made castle of Sonu. So Sonu became angry. Sonu thought this Rahima took our money and even Mummy praised her. So he became furious, he became angry. Sonu became angry as he thought that Rahima took their money and Mummy praised her castle. So Sonu ran towards Rahima's castle and stamped on it and ruined or destroyed his castle. Rahima started crying. Then there was a fight between Sonu and Rahima. Both hit each other, and Mummy stopped them from fighting. Besides, that evening, Mummy wouldn't talk to Sonu because Sonu behaved badly on the beach. So on that evening, Mummy wouldn't talk to Sonu. Even the next day, when Sonu had observed that his mother's mood is same. It means still she was angry and she was not talking to him. Sonu saw that she was in the same mood. It means still his mother was in angry mood and she was not talking to him. Mummy informed Sonu that she was going to Bai's house to inform that she would not bring Rahima at his house because he was not Sonu's best friend but he was his worst enemy. Mummy informed Sonu that she was going to Bai's house to inform her not to bring Rahima at his house because Sonu was not her best friend but Sonu was her enemy. After listening this, Sonu became emotional. He started crying. His mummy asked why he behaved badly. In response to this, Sonu replied that he thought she was his best friend, but she only came for money. It was Sonu's thought that made him angry. So what Sonu thought? Sonu thought that Rahima was his best friend and due to friendship, she used to come at his house daily. But she came for money. That was Sonu's thought and due to it, Sonu started avoiding her. Mummy understood why Sonu was angry. So to make him convinced, Mummy decided to show something to him. Then they went outside. They went to a cluster of huts right at the end of their land, and this area, it was terribly smelly. There was garbage lying around in the heaps. This description, it shows that it was a slum area. That smelly. It was terribly smelly. There was garbage lying around in heaps. Even rats were found there. So Sonu and his mother reached to a slum area. There was a single tap and a crowd of 30 or 40 women around it. They also observed that there was a single tap and around it there were 30 to 40 women were standing. Mummy inquired about Rahiman's mother, and from that crowd wife came out and she was amazed to see her man. Mummy asked about Rahiman, and then Mummy, Sonu and Bai, they were entering a tiny house. Mummy, Sonu and Bai, they were entering in a dark house. It was dark inside, that much they could hardly see anything. They saw Rahiman there at the stove in the smoky corner in torn, filthy clothes. When Sonu, his mother and Bai entered in the house, it was totally dark. They were not able to see. When they entered, that time in a corner, in a smoky corner, there was Rahiman. She was at the stove and she was at the smoky corner. She was in torn and filthy clothes. Filthy, it means very dirty clothes. Mummy told Rahiman that Sonu has come there to say her sorry. Bai said that there was no need to say sorry because they are children. So children, they are fighting also, and after a few times they are speaking to each other. But Mummy said, people start hating each other, it is just like a poison. Mummy said if it is a fight and then they are talking to each other, that is normal, that is nature. But when people start hating each other, it is like a poison. So Mummy nicely explained the importance of not to hate each other. Mummy looked at Rahiman and said that Sonu would go to school the next day and Rahiman would go also. Mummy looked at Rahiman and said that from the next day Sonu would go to school and Rahiman would also go to school. Then Bai agreed. Rahiman's mother agreed that she would use money for her books as well as uniform. After that, Sonu, he went to Rahiman and he whispered, he softly said, sorry, best friend. So here, at the end of the story, we are given our title, Sorry, Best Friend. So this is a story of two friends, Sonu and Rahiman. Rahiman was a poor girl, whereas Sonu, he is a rich boy. Sonu, he misunderstood Rahiman and he avoided her. But at the end of the story, Sonu realized his mistake only by observing her condition, and then he whispered, sorry, best friend. Read the lesson, watch the video and understand it. Thank you, students.